In this video is allegedly unseen footage courtesy of Legends showing a young Jordan Poole squaring up with Draymond Green. The two teammates who came from rival schools, Michigan and Michigan State, appear to have a friendly wrestling moment. At least that was until Draymond is heard saying, "Hey, you want to fight me?" Poole would repeatedly answer with one word, "No, no, 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 no," which seems, quite honestly, like incredible foreshadowing. As we know, prior to this last season, practice footage was leaked to TMZ Sports showing the Warriors' big man getting into it with Poole, who had just come off his most scoring efficient season yet, averaging over 18 points per game. In the clip, Draymond does his usual talking, which everyone expects whenever they're sharing a court with him. Poole, it seems clear, responds to Draymond, who walks over to the ex-Wolverine. The two go chest to chest. Poole shoves Green, and Draymond would leave his feet to sock Poole in the face. It was an embarrassing moment, however. Since Poole's trade to the Wizards, both players have been spilling more tea. Okay, maybe just Draymond, though. Just Draymond. On a recent podcast, he laid out why he socked Poole in the first place. "I don't just hit people. Dialogue, of course, happens over time, and you usually ain't triggered by something that fast to that degree. You know what I'm saying? This is a team. Ain't nobody on my team triggering me in an instant. We know stuff you don't say amongst men. We know things that you have to stand on." When Poole was asked,
what is your just general perspective on how much of an impact the Draymond punch had on last season, and how is it left now with him and them?
Yeah, I mean, we're in Washington now.
he took the high road. One person who didn't, Anthony Poole, Jordan's father. He wrote underneath Green's video on Twitter the following: "I'm stand on this. That's some BS. Jordan Poole was his guy, and he avoided me all last year. He is a soft-ass B-word, and I'm standing on this, and he didn't apologize to me and my wife, so he's a lame, and me and him can meet anytime he wants." Green, not one to ever back down, would reply to Jordan Poole's father. Yes, this is all true. "That's so cute. It's impossible to avoid you in an arena for a year, champ. I got to get my family from that family room every game, and stop using those words. They usually don't go over well amongst men." One user, by the way, showed Draymond a like tweet of Anthony's that called Draymond a B-word. Golden State of Mind's Sean Keane would bring up an interesting point. Green said he doesn't just hit people, saying that the incident was the result of a dialogue in a way. That's true. Draymond usually doesn't just hit people, he stomps on them or kicks them in the groin. Sometimes he hits them, which anyone who watched the 2016 NBA Finals could tell you. SB Nation's Ricky O'Donnell, who at one point, I believe this was on Twitch or his YouTube channel, started, those old college basketball games, a run with Western Illinois and made it to the Final Four and the national championship games. One of the best writers at SB Nation, he would also pen. While Poole has never spoken publicly about the incident, Green can't stop talking about it. He self-produced a 21-minute documentary called The Countdown, which touched on the punch. This clip aired just days into the season and felt like something that he should have handled in-house. Noteworthy, head coach Steve Kerr told reporters during his end-of-season exit interviews on May 16th, the biggest reason they struggled through the last season and lost in the second round was a lack of trust in each other. Before we get into it, one more quick note. Draymond Green fell for a fake quote from Kevin Garnett, and even the big ticket tweeted that, "Hey man, this is disinformation." He even called out the apartheid-loving billionaire owner to fix the issues. Let me make this clear. There is a reason why Jordan Poole had to go. Believe Cameron with his own reporting or not, I don't really care. It's very clear the team had to choose between Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. Are you going to choose the youngster, or are you going to choose the established dude who is the heart and soul of the team, a runner-up, if not getting votes for Defensive Player of the Year, and is the glue to the core? Steph Curry is important. Klay Thompson is important. He's also very important as well. Let's just be completely objective here. Second point, it is all about the content. all about it. Someone says something or does something, that person will react or say whatever, and then it gives more initiative for the first person to then make it into something. I remember a host on this network told me that, they got called out for something that they felt was wrong and unjust, and a former Fox News host told them, this is the best thing that ever happened to you. It's going to be great. Now you can respond. Now you're going to have this glow up, when really that person didn't want it at all. It is all about the content, and Draymond is going to continue making it over and over again.